You see, the moment the chain was broken, the party had a tradition, transfer of power from Kufuor to Nana-Addo, from Nana-Addo to, well, Nana-Addo was supposed to be Alan, then that chain was broken. An alien was brought into the party, somebody with NDC antecedent, who had never paid a cedi as a dues to the party. He had never even mentioned the name of the party to anyone. That alien was brought in. The moment that alien was brought in, that was the beginning of the problems of the party.
Who is the alien you're referring to?
I'm Dr. Bawumia.
How can you call Dr. Bawumia an alien?
It was an alien to the party.
You're not letting me draw that.
Who's an alien? He was an alien to the party.
How can you say that?
He was an alien.
When I say something, you say I should withdraw.
He was an outsider.
Some of these things is very unfortunate. You should let him withdraw.
Before I even asked you to withdraw, you withdrew it yourself. Because you agreed with the point that it was not fair. You had said
yes.
What you had said, but I mean, everyone joins a party at a certain point in time.
I'm saying that he didn't join the party to become a member. He would join the party to become a candidate.
Yeah, but I'm saying that everyone will join at a point in time. Some will join just to become members.
I'm saying that when an outsider, was brought in.
You mean someone who was not part of the party?
Yeah, was brought in to become a running mate.
Just land on that point for me.
And when that happened and the chain was broken, that was the beginning of the problem of the party. So what is happening is the handiwork of Nana Akufo-Addo, that he left the party in tatters, and that is what they have now. You see,
for him and no yes, all is not well with the MPP, the New Patriotic Elephant Party. In the course of the week, there has been a lot of talk. Very, 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 debates. There is huge fire raging in the MPP party. And a lot of people are attributed to the lack of leadership in the party. Lack of leadership in the party. Wama oye MPP osun amayokun ozine ko jina bia ote da misisiara ama koka Kennedy akompa ko Japan okaka oye no korsam for afari uncompleted military hospital no honen amande watchina bodo oye amamfo bebu na wowo party no mu enyanso fo binuma wowo MPP osun party no mu no enna mpanyimfo binuma anso chechi wo nyamde hey oye Kennedy akompa ko odua bododo ne da minti one permanent fee party no mu ma binum wa throw petition ma ti the petition kra ka wa throw date oye Kennedy nenen oye beye edu mrechebego fa wowo apomzi committee abajokunu do wo dom kuma honafa no wono so was the one krata koma party mpanyimfo de Kennedy some obaka na onya nokwa ne da minti wonjina do no wontwe na so a bebun mebre na onso wotiem da look Kennedy akompra kwa afeji oduo bododo one permanent fi party no mu na ono na yereka de anyenye biara Kennedy another MPP lack of leadership within the party na manfa kana one peda wajitum and we one baby ozo nkon do they have the boss obotum apam ana yenko na yenkete samne bia amanfo susu de lo Kennedy ni Brouhaha yampam one pam one twena so wonye de ne zozo baba oye MPP amayo konen nso obacha party no muto.
But you see MPP party no enye say na Akufo hye party no the way Akufo ma party ni akono no party ni nya akono ye hu se party no enoma nkoye ye kan Nana Janto ye NDC ni misi mu belusu o de mu ye mu belusu o Janto ye NDC ni mo ye amukofa Dr. Bawumia bae because at that time Ghana for nyoma na Nana Akufo-Addo aye no nti obi take over she de ma me hu eye hi wo krom ha nyina nie
o the entire market o no kwa Nana Akufo-Addo obi ehum de yes bra oboso party num as the leader obayo mampenye ne party ne de was said amamfo to mankasa obiesro party no woja maninti amamfo kada look his excellency the former president Nana Akufo-Addo ono na what preside over the MPP parties image the sinking image in it's as a result of the kind of leadership Nana Addo Ozoma party ono na wa ma party no wa tete we ginjama we kodu baby a otedami no kwari jimidi na erhwe ne nti nsama na nsamtwofo woreka oh nanado ni dwe ahantan ombu bodu baby ombu nananom ahemfo nsama kaka bi kire kwamanfo oka bi kire oye togbi 40 aplawo chief because wa akaka de oye school den wo ho e blog wonwe akaka kama wo mowe mokotutu ho the money. I mean, you see the arrogance of power couples with the ana oraka and the party for binum so no wonye tum umofama nketenkete mrentie ba wonye tum wo party no mu sabi na woninya tre wononton enyanso susuma wo kasa fi onam tuma kakra wonya ninti na ebunyi nyiza said the words magana phone no won refi wono ho na won refi de oye Ghana phone no one si ho ono no the pattern ekowie baby a we wie nti na ikasa wonte
2019 a yewra na Akufo-Addo kwatena Peace FM ni ebusa ne se ohene bi se e-blocks no aka nyoma ketewa bi nto omeye no president na Akufo-Addo ka se ono na eba ba kire me de wo se meye so obeka ya na me make comment say yewra na Akufo-Addo sabi wa ya ahantan sabi na obi a take you over from na Akufo-Addo no obebre 2019 mamani a mihu ye ni nyina wa Ashanti region ye sebi a wonti de nti a MPP shase time ya omo shase time wo bra me koka se na Akufo-Addo wa ya hanta wa ye dwe na wanhwe ya obi take you over from na Akufo-Addo bia no obebre me kan asem in 2019 from 2020 ena menya time ena afi wo ho ne da be fam ne yesi appear stadium say ena John Mahama ma me $2,000 ena ya bribe me se nsem hunu ena MPP for ebo mi hudwa ena ye mama show so ena am se na me fa ho be
na naja ntoto adwenem ahanta ne dwe ne ti na nya omampanyin na nado danko Akufo-Addo nkotina na ogre. Now from the party hierarchy the small boys are wonya akonya obedi position or party no mu no won buhwe. They were not respecting anybody. Arrogance of power got into their heads. So as for the arrogance of power that disrespecting it wasn't the former president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo alone who was demonstrating it. Virtually it cut across the spheres of the MPP executives. These young ones who had the opportunity to hold positions in the party, they were not respecting people, the Ghanaian people. They've forgotten that look where they were. It took the ordinary citizens of this country that gave them the power. We have the men. Nyama nkoye na waka ni inara obubundia gugu wana the show wana show. Obubundia the show wana show. They were not listening to anybody. You see, enya na nado na kwa Akufo-Addo na hantan kutiu. Miss it cut across the party then. Vice President Nankasa Susukra had ne issues, ne luggage to carry. The way the whole performance of the government was abysmal. On the confidence that the people had in Nana Addo Danko Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration. I mean, all those hopes were dashed. The disappointment was so huge, gargantuan, to the extent that people lost confidence in Nana Addo Danko Akufo-Addo. We have the men mantra. It became only a slogan, a mantra. There was no real evidence as far as the performance of the economy was concerned. Nanado had failed abysmally. Their scorecard was nothing to write home about. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter. It must be told.
Masa Babim. Agyapong delegates in Penasema and non chese outside and Penasem. She me say Agyapong otimi appeal to the floating voters. It we MPP ni na otiwana ma Agyapong kwa me say Agyapong ka say on kasampo a ehuma mo o ka say ehu an ka say ehu me say MPP for na mo amuntinsim outside any delegates mo between Dr. Bawumia and Agyapong mo amuntinsi na munya mo research na mo hu de bechu so no Agyapong yo dumfu kumfu or a necessary evil enti kamene Dr. Baumia utie nkofo da bi kame menya anka Saturday bi wo ho a no afrɛ Ken wo ho ene de me ne Samira ne me menya ebebo titi ye bedidi wo ho. You must show leadership. Go there. John Dramani Mahama Yewra Kojobo Nsu Miami Papa Kobnado for Professor Joshua Alabi omu nyina ne contest ye omu tu abani wie ye na wo ho anu asiawo ene hwe Professor Joshua Alabi ona na ye campaign manager for John Mahama a odi wi ni ye Yewra Kojobo Nsu se one ne ambassador China Yewra Kobnado for ne ba a watete no politics mu ene Yewra Franka mu akohene. Look at it. One for Bibi and show me to what me do my ba. Say yenina ye NDC for.
Mese na janto atoa dwunumo. The MPP the book long. I know my right, I know my right, I know my rights. That is what has been the bane of the new patriotic party. When you were talking about forgiveness, how His Excellency John Dramani Mahama after their election in their internal election, and he was able to bring everybody on board, and they assisted by prosecuting the 2024 campaign for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC administration, which brought them to power. And that cannot be said in MPP. MPP did Charlie, the book long is too much. They are all knowing the book long in the MPP. Look, who is ready to admit in humility they or no they not this is the I mean look, everybody as some kakrebio basic obi about training time in a lawyer, we are legal luminary, we are party of lawyers, we are party of look, the MPP, the litigants within the MPP is killing them. The litigants in the MPP party is what is killing them. So if someone even offends one another, how to forgive, how to resolve the issue, and it becomes a problem. The leadership failed by putting their feet down to discipline the indiscipline in the party, and they failed, and that is what has brought them to where they are now. So you see, the whole thing has gotten out of hands. Now we are seeing whether they will have the balls to sanction Kennedy Agyapong Japan. Messi, whether we are all watching, Ghanaians are watching, whether the MPP, the so-called disciplinary committee led by Amakwata, whether they can sanction Kennedy Agyapong, will live in this country to see. At the time they fail to sanction some small boys, irresponsible small boys who are misbehaving in the party, and Messi, we are here, we are all watching keenly to see whether they will be able to sanction Kennedy Agyapong. Forget it, they cannot even do anything. They are joke. What they are doing is a joke. We are challenging, I dare them, this platform, the Beta 2, we are challenging them. They should prove to Ghanaians that yes, they have the boss, they have what it takes to sanction Kennedy Agyapong, and let's see. We all live to see. Remember, the show you're watching is the Bitter Truth. Former President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo said we should be citizens and not spectators. Join us to be citizens.
There needs to be somebody within the MPP who can bring sanity. Who can bring sanity, maturity. That's why I keep telling them, go sit with President Kufuor. Go sit with, if you need direction, go sit with President Kufuor. He has the experience, he has the wherewithal, he has been there for quite a long time. He is still alive to guide you. Because with this kind of way they are going about the politics in their party, I don't think it will help them. Ghanaians don't like this kind of division.
Who is Kufuor to those small boys who were holding position in the NPP party? I mean, Lawyer Jantua, when was the last time you heard that even in their internal deliberations that they consulted Kufuor as a former president, as a former leader of the new patriotic party, that he has a lot at his feet that he can offer? They won't listen to him. Then say work Congress, you know what some was so work Banamania Beniso and Banamania Cook. Me say MPP for, I mean, come on. I mean, they are their own downfall. Means the lack of leadership in the MPP party is what has brought the party to where it is now. It is what has destroyed the one-time beautiful party that a lot of people pride themselves with, especially the literate society, and the people are even ashamed to associate themselves with the party. Unlike it used to be some years ago. Let truth be told. Remember, the show you're watching is the bitter truth.
Dear ma kwenye Japan, yes Kenya Japan, oye srum. But dear ma kwenye Japan, ababe because now o project say oye leader oye firm. Kofu ani so ntimi me dis ansem hunu no MPP mu. Untimi me yes ansem hunu obehu se party no na ye leader. And mo jam obia na decide ma. Party a eso untimi control nkrofo. How can you be a president? President Dr. Baumia, ex-vice president. Bibusa, so when Timin control Omo Mechan Wesia, how can you be a president? And the Makacho say, Obia Mechan Wesia, Mope Bibia Didier, O Mekamfo. But party no, the end Crofosia. Party no, they won't go for me, no.
Now, one in Namia was it Baumionte. Baumian loyalists, one Namia walk to my left, right, center, here and there, with no respect in the party, with no recourse to leadership in the party. Is it the case that Baumia want to tell us that he wasn't aware, he was not hearing what was going on? It's a lack of leadership in the party, in the MPP party, is what has brought the party to the stand. And you see, with this Kennedy Agyapong'S issue, if they don't take time, it will break the party into pieces. The party is on the verge of breaking. Do you remember during their 30th anniversary, the Pentecost pastor Apostle Donko, who preached and told them if they are not united, they cannot use the brains of the members of the party, and he used a piece of paper to illustrate that the party would tear into pieces, and he turned a piece of paper and split it into pieces to demonstrate that if they are not able to unite, the MPP party would tear into pieces. Apostle Donko preached this during the 30th anniversary of the New Patriotic Party, and this platform, the bitter two, we keep on saying that, look, then Apostle was prophesying to them, but you see, because Apostle Emmanuel Donko did not cry that, look, this is a prophecy, I prophesy to you, MPP, if you are not united, the party will change to pieces, because the man of God did not scream on top of his voice. He did not say that it's a prophecy that is given. They never listened to him, and this is what is happening to the MPP party. But I saw that it was a prophecy, it was a message it was given to the leadership of the party, but they closed their ears. They failed to listen to Apostle Kobina Donko's message. They should go back and watch that sermon that he gave during their 30th anniversary, and they will remember that what the bitter truth we are saying, it will re-echo in their heads, in their minds. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told.
Who in the MPP establishment will rebuke Ken? He's a colossus in the MPP. No two ways about that.
Bigger than the party?
It's not bigger than the party, but he's a colossus. He's somebody who, when he talks, people listen and supporters listen to him. But let me ask, if a non-entity said 2027, what would be the response? Will they go down the same line they are going down with Ken? And it goes to show, there is some fear of Ken because of the kind of sensitive information he holds. And if he decides to bring that sensitive information out, it can cause damage to the MPP. This is where they get it wrong. in the sense that you need to build confidence within the people. From the kind of electoral figures you got, yours is to build confidence within the people. And if you find one of your members is going wayward, pull him in. Don't get on that situation to damage you further. But they don't listen, because there are people in the MPP who feel they are hanchos, who feel they are untouchable. If for nothing at all, Nana Akufo-Addo brought this party down from the election results he got in 2017, for the election results that they got in 2024. He brought the party down. And you've got to rebuild that party. I keep telling Ghanaians, use the CPP as an example. I keep telling them, use the CPP as an example. And people do not like this kind of thing that they are doing. People do not like it. People want a fair competition. And if one of your members is going out of line, pull him in. Don't fight openly.
Lawyer Jancho, keep your advice. This MPP, they will listen. They will listen. Look, who is in the party that can handle who can sanction? At least, for after sitting down all this while, for people to misconduct themselves in the MPP party, those young ones to misconduct themselves left, right, center in the party, without being cautioned, without being calling them to order. And today that you want to call Kennedy Agyapong to order by sanctioning him. From who? You see, the whole thing is that people think that, look, Kennedy Agyapong, they cannot handle him. But when years come, so let's do everything to push him aside, to finally push him aside, because they know that if he's bring closer to the party, look, they can control him. They want people that they can control. That is the whole thing. And Kennedy, they cannot succeed in controlling Kennedy. He will speak his mind if he's closer. Where he has to condemn, he will condemn. And that is what they are afraid. So the Bawumia guys, Israelis are just finding ways. Let's find a way to push him. Probably maybe they want to take solace that they think that going into 2016, they suspended in 2000 and they suspended Afoko, Kobne Japan and Sami Krabnum, and that gave them power. So probably they are taking solace in that, thinking that, look, if we suspend or we dismiss Kennedy Agyapong, we can win going into 2028. We are daring them to take that decision, and let's see what will become of the MPP party. Messi, they should take that decision. If they are bold, if they have balls, they should go ahead, take that decision. They should dismiss Kennedy Agyapong, or they should sanction him, and let's see, and they will see what will become of the MPP party. Remember, the show you're watching is the bitter truth. Truth is bitter, it must be told. If today is the first time that you're watching the bitter truth on Ghana Bad News YouTube channel, we are humbly pleading with you to kindly subscribe to the Ghana Bad News YouTube channel, or you're watching us on Ghana Bad News Facebook channel, kindly like the page. Feel free to share the link to reach others. Drop your comment, opinion in the comment section. You are the reason we bring the bitter truth program your way. Truth is bitter, it must be told. Send any that Ozukana no call me Jumedi or Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Brasima Yansa the Yaninsa Yem. Subscribe to channel no do. Adomana wa miedo. Dem no be yezu juma wa bonke. Na also the ususui when Yansa the abate Jumedi yechi. O Sunday Nyansa onyi baako for nitim. Kai so de former president another Danko Akufo-Addo si. Mama nyanya bahwa azefo ne mom nyanya itimamofo. Kanu kwa wi Jumedi ho nyanya itimamofo. That's it. That's the wood data na womber after Jumedi. Yes, MPP. Wana pa leadership penyin party no mu. Unto bia ye mo pebia na nde ye hwe wana wobotum watwe oye Kennedy akompraku na so ana wa bra mo from market ngeti wo party wa makwan obia kasa feature no ayi nanyanko obia sha roba left right center want to mention obia so ende na wo bakada wo batwe Kennedy Agyapong aso ana yenyina Ghana for hwe so obotum watwe na so a wɔn twe na so ama yɛn hwɛ na wɔn a wɔbɔ ho baabi a MPP party ɔbɛkɔ akɔduru jɛbɛnti ahwɛ yɛ no kɔnwe abɔro nyinaa wɔsona ɔbɔ wɔn wɔntuma nyɛ wɔn hwɛ na Kennedy na wɔbɛtu mu atwe na so a no kɔn wɔbɛyi ɔyɛ win ne kaya kana wɔn abaka no kɔnwe yɛbaka yɛda se that's one bill na wo data ahwɛ dwumadzi